fucking plate.
Yeah, you saying that now. You saying that. You gonna be the main
Moral
one,
to the
like I
story
said.
is a female
DMX.
All right,
definitely
so are
will.
y'all gonna make a fuss about us turning the channel in the middle of March Madness?
Why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that?
Yeah, look, all shit, all shit you just, you touched the nerve with this one, sis.
March Madness,
That's
okay?
fucking dumb.
You touched the nerve with that one, sis. Oh, we gonna be all kind of bitches and hoes. Oh, we ain't getting no dick later on. We ain't gonna get no dick for a week.
That's
We
right.
on its own. Ain't no dick for you for the rest of the week for doing that stupid shit, bitch. Oh
Right,
yeah,
right.
we gonna be all kind of hoes and shit.
Right,
They take
right.
that game shit serious. Turn that shit off.
Right.
Fuck you
You
talking
talking
about?
about a plate and a nigga turning the TV on March Madness.
Turn it off.
That's
Turn
too
it
bad.
off.
I'm watching it with him too.
Turn that shit off.
So yeah, I'm not
Turning that shit off.
You feel
Like
me?
I
You
said,
know what's
last
going
Turn
down.
that shit off. I meant turn that shit off.
If you want to stress a female out, ask her what she want to eat.
All right, I tell you what, let's go with Kanye. We're gonna go with Kanye. Let's go with Kanye, then Sunshine. Do women nag too much? Do y'all nag about shit that's irrelevant?
It depends on what was done. I mean, for something simple, no, I'm not gonna nag about it. I had an issue with being quiet, sitting there. Let me tell you, if something stupid, I'm gonna sit there and laugh at your ass. I'm not gonna nag about it. I'm gonna laugh at you. But if it's something serious that I keep continuously telling you to do or asking you, damn right I'm gonna nag. Because you got to give me an answer.
Why you don't take that energy and just do whatever it is you're nagging about?
All right. So let me give you an example. Let me give you a simple example. The juice being left on the fucking counter. Put the cap back on. Put it in the fridge. That's all you got to do. I want cold juice. Okay.
This was my example about a plate. This was my example about a plate.
Flavored juice. Okay. I didn't buy it for it to be lukewarm. I didn't buy it to go put ice in there. I didn't buy it to do none of that. I bought it. I pay my bills, my electricity for it. Here's the thing: at your house, and this is why I like living in separate places.
This is why. Now I see why.
Now we operate by your rules, but when we at my
now I see why. I see. Hey, Sunshine. I see why. That's simple. One thing you just said about a fucking thing of juice. And I drank. Look here.
When I bring it up, though, consistently, no, let me address it because he said something about it. In terms of me bringing it up, okay, so yes, this is something small for me to nag about because at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. I can go put the juice back in the fridge. It's just the fact that I'm not your mother and I'm not supposed to keep cleaning up after you. Your mama told you to put stuff back where you found it. Why is that something that cannot be applied now to this juice? Again, if you're in somebody else's house, you don't go to your mama's house and just leave the juice out on the counter, and you might do it. You might get away with it. By all means, my mama ain't gonna let me get away with that. She was like, where'd you get that from? Go put it back. That's what she would do for me. So for me, in terms of the situation, like at the end of the day, and number two, like I'm not juice and toilet seats. I'm not arguing with them about it. The thing is, it's a one-liner. Hey, are you done with the juice? Hey, are you done with the juice? All right, so this is like the third time I say something. You done with the juice now? Be good. And then my thing is, at some point in time, I'm just not going to keep buying it. And like, he's not a child. Like I'm not going to. Why do I have to keep telling him? And my thing is, if I'm going to,
oh my goodness,
if I get to the point of nagging, I don't want you in my house. Because I've asked you to just do certain things in terms of how I live. Everybody has certain ways about how they live. You come to somebody's house, you can't just walk in their shit and just do anything. You cannot operate off that energy, period. And especially when you're dating somebody and you're getting to know them, you definitely don't walk in nobody's shit and just run your shit the way you want to. Everybody has ways they like to live before you got there. So you either have to accommodate and accept it, or B, be like, you know what, joke about it, laugh about it. Like, you know what, ha ha ha, I left the juice out again. What you gonna do? I'd rather you turn it into a joke and make it a funny situation in terms of the situation as opposed to, you know, me saying it all the time. The reason why I'm saying it is because it's done. My thing is, if you don't want me,
Sunshine.
Look, it's my fucking juice. I pay for it. I work hard to get my money.
I'm gonna say something because when my man is here, he doesn't have to touch anything. I fix his food, fix his plate. I do all of that. I I'm very submissive. I do that. But he's the one that's the nagger. He's a nagger. If I do something and, for instance, his spaghetti can't be the big noodles, it has to be the little noodles.
Facts.
That's preference. That's preference.
Yeah, he has a lot of preference. But I try, and you talking about living in separate households, because I still, even all these years, I'm still learning stuff. He don't eat Jiffy cornbread. So I don't make Jiffy cornbread. I mean, I
like Jiffy cornbread.
love it too. And it was good. What I'm saying is, I don't nag a lot. It takes a lot for me to nag. But men, y'all men nag too.
Well, men don't nag about little stuff. Like it's big shit. If we're gonna nag about big
It's
shit,
little stuff to us.
if you're dealing with a real man, he's not gonna nag about you leaving your clothes in the bathroom. He's not gonna nag about dishes in the sink. He's gonna nag about big shit like, yo, I gave you the money to pay the bills. Why the fuck didn't you pay it yet? You know, we're gonna nag about. If you're dealing with a real man, he's gonna nag about shit like that. Like me personally, like my old lady tell me all the time to pick my pants up. You know, I just ignore the shit out of it because that's minor. You know, I don't even think that women should take the time. The biggest problem.
So I have a question. Do you consider when she says pick your pants up, do you consider that nagging?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fucking. I mean, just pick them up. Just pick
To
the
me-
fucking
No,
pants
but
up.
do you consider what she's doing and telling you? Because
Yeah.
I'm quite sure this might
To
not
me-
be the first, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Yeah.
time
Just pick 'em
To
up.
me,
You left your pants
up.
there.
to
Yeah.
me,
Consider what she's
To me-
doing nagging.
to
Just
me,
pick them up because look, let me tell you something. So a woman controls the stability of the house. So her attitude decides if it goes negative or positive.
Facts.
So if it's just something as simple as, if you mean to tell me the biggest problem you got with your man, not him cheating with other women, but it's him
Right.
leaving his fucking pants on the ground,
that
and you want to nag about that, like just pick the pants up. You could eliminate a whole
your
argument
bills
by
paid.
just your bills paid. He
You
takes
just
care
came
of
off
you.
of vacation.
Not whooping
Facts.
your ass.
He
He
ain't
ain't
beating the
beat.
shit
You
out of
ain't
you.
got no black eyes,
Facts.
and you won't tell him about a pair of pants.
You want to tell
5
about
damn
pair pants.
times.
And he's a black
my
man.
thing is-
Keep in mind he's a black man.
So my
They-
thing is, okay, so I'm kind of like Kanye, right? I typically take care of everything that's in my house, you know, in terms of that, in terms of feeding. He gets his plate made, you know, and everything in terms of that. And that's why, and the thing is, I do that so I can, so here's the thing. I do nag about the juice, right? But here's what I do to supplement my OCD. I recognize it as my issue. It's what I like. It's my preference. I like my juice to be cold and be kept in the fridge. So as a result, I'd rather, hey, babe, are you thirsty? Do you want something to drink? I'll pour it for you because I know, here's the thing, and I'll do that in terms of it because I know that for me, I don't want to sit here and have this issue.
Sunshine. Instead of doing that, Sunshine, a nigga like me will just buy like 5 of them bitches, and I ain't even gotta hear your mouth number one after the first time.
Solve the problems. I'm solution based. What's up? You can
So now it comes back to being with somebody who you're not even really who doing shit that irk you. And this is what I'm trying to tell you about. Same thing with God trying to say it shouldn't take a goddamn year to figure this out, because then you're gonna get yourself into a situation. And when you play stupid games, man, you get stupid prizes. You feel me?
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. You can eliminate a whole argument by just picking it up. You don't want to just like I said, being a black man is different. So we go through a lot more. I don't. If I get off a hard day of work,
I keep on bitching.
if I get off from work, a hard day of work, I'm working 12-hour shifts. I don't give a goddamn if I leave my pants in the kitchen sink.
Facts.
I don't give a shit about that. Because let me tell you something. A woman can literally just pick those pants up,
Facts.
put them in the goddamn dirty clothes, and let me tell you something. She can keep the stability. I think a woman is responsible for the stability of the house, the attitude and the emotions of a house. Because if a woman's mad, everybody in the house they got to be on the edge. You feel me? If we get mad, like I said, it's about something serious. If you're dealing with a real man, if you got a man that's just coming home bitching, he probably coming up with an excuse to be mad to go cheat and be like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh, you made motherfucking chicken tonight. I'm getting out of here. He coming up with a reason to cheat. But men don't typically make up. We don't bitch about little shit. You feel me? Like my old lady do a lot of little nitpicking shit. I never even tell her about it at all. But she just told me today. She was like, "Oh, you don't know where the trash can at? If your biggest problem is me not knowing where the fucking trash can at, let me tell you something. You winning right now. You fuck. That's how men look at it.
See, but that's the thing, though.
Hold
That's
on,
the thing.
hold on.
What we're talking about the
It's a
situation
difference
is that
between-
we're dealing with men who are not. You're not doing this simple shit, right? But you're not doing the basic shit either. So if you're not gonna do
that's a different.
now
That's
we got a whole
Let me get up
situation.
in
You gotta
Go ahead.
Let me
Go
get
ahead.
up. First of all, dog, like I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I don't know what type of caliber men y'all dating, but Kanye, in reference to your point, your man don't like thick noodles, he likes skinny noodles. I don't know. You should never give him no fucking thick ass noodles if you already know that.
Right.
Secondly, I don't know what type of caliber men that y'all are dating, because at the end of the day, if you're dating a successful person or somebody who got a lot fucking going on, the last
gonna have
fucking
a
thing they
preference.
gonna care about is your fucking juice being cold. Like, I would literally never give a fuck about your fucking juice. I'd be like, fuck your juice. I was speaking your fucking juice. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Let me finish. Stocks is crashing. There's a pandemic going around. Niggas is probably niggas trying to hit their numbers and you want some fucking juice. Like, fuck you and your juice. I'm not trying to hit nothing about no fucking juice when I get home. You know what I'm saying? No matter if I left this shit out or not. Especially with all of this other shit going on. I got, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what a nigga got going on. Nigga might be training for a fucking fight. Nigga might be in the playoffs. A nigga might be trying to hit their numbers at work. And you talking about some fucking juice. The fuck? Do you hear yourself? You're talking about some fucking juice. If a nigga not whipping your ass.
The question was, what do you nag about? I'm gonna just top it. I'm gonna just stop
about. Facts, exactly. So more than one of
mine is the juice being left out.
Hold on.
But I also said address the situation and said that I also said that I try to mitigate having to deal with that by doing alternative procedures. I know how I am.
Sunshine.
It's my issue.
Sunshine.
I recognize that.
Over 1 in 3 women report that they get their ass whipped. That's a fact.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's
I did not know that.
Hold on. Now you got certain sites that say 7 out of 10 women experience domestic abuse. Hold on. Now let me finish, bro. 7 out of 10 women experience domestic abuse. Reportedly, 60% of women experience infidelity.
Damn.
Another 50% of women experience alcoholism or drug-related issues. So that means about 80% of bitches dealing with a drug addict, a felon, a nigga who whooping their ass, or cheating on them. You fucking people on some motherfucking juice.
Hey, look, he got a point. Cause look, complaining about juice.
No, and that's why I let him go, because no, go ahead. You go ahead and say what you, because the thing is,